All right, ladies. So let's talk about a very simple topic, and that's what are the signs that a guy wants to see you again. I find it's a very important topic because everybody dates, and the hardest thing when it comes to dating people is finding out whether or not the person liked us on the date. And I've noticed some telltale signs that a woman wants to see me because this happens a lot when I don't like that girl. I'm like, this bitch is not doing this shit. Goddamn, she likes me. I could tell she's gonna text me back. This is pretty universal. It happens with men and women. Men and women react the same way when they're into somebody. Okay, so let me tell you what these signs are. So the first sign is this: is that the number one sign, actually. I mean, now mind you, when I say he wants to see you again, I don't mean he wants a relationship with you. I mean that he liked you and he wants to see you again. Okay, and this also applies after sex. Okay, this also applies after sex. Now, some guys might give you a sympathy text, so you have to watch out for the other signs. But this applies in most of those situations. So the first one is that he texts you after the date. Every single time that I like the woman, I've texted her after the date. Or if I want to play it cool, I wait until the next day, never after 12 p.m. Because what they're doing is that they want to, most guys do that because they're anxious and they want to know the answers. It's kind of like when you want to know the answer to something that you're curious about, right? And so even though people know not to text, I can promise you they'll still text you because the emotion of liking you is so intense that they have to find some relief in getting a return text from you, because to them, you responding means you want to see you responding means you want to see him again. So they'll always send you a text, hey, I liked it, blah blah blah. They'll be like, hey, I had a great time today. Tyrell wants to see you again. That kind of stuff, right? So that's the first one. Next one is that when you're on the date with him, he pretty much talks about having another date with you. So he'll be like, what, you haven't been there? Okay, you know what? Next time, let's go. Next time, let's do that, right? Let me tell you something, man. If I go on a date and this girl's a 300-pound gorilla and I'm not totally not into her, okay? I am not talking about the future. The only future I'm talking about is getting home and smoking a blunt to recover from this experience, okay? So a guy will never, ever make a future plan with you if he doesn't feel the vibe, okay? So that's the first thing. This is not a definite thing, 100% thing that he should do, but for the most part, this is what guys do when they like you. The third one is when he does text you back. When he does text you, by the way, always let the guy text you first after the date. I don't give a fuck what happened, okay? And if he never texts you and you're desperate, just text him 1 week later. But I could promise you he doesn't want to hear from you, okay? So what the next thing is that he wants to see you again, which is the most obvious thing on the planet, is that when he texts you and he says, I had a great time, what the guy would do is set up another date. Now, sometimes a guy won't text you after the date because they may know the game well. Don't trust on it. 95 out of 100 time, he doesn't know the game. He's just reacting out of instinct. Most likely he doesn't like you. But sometimes the number one thing is that he'll make a date he'll text you and say, hey, let's meet up another time. He'll either text you when he texts you saying I had a great time, or he'll text you midweek with some excuse, and then he'll ask you out again. It's very simple, okay? This is, and I say it is very simple, but again, I can promise you, a lot of you ladies, when you like the guy, you're not gonna think of this. It's gonna be a little bit more complicated in your head. But you have to make it simple. This is very simple, straight to the point. No backflips, no spinning roonies. If you just do what I am telling you, you will find out if this person wants to see you again. Just don't make the first move. Never make the first move after the date. Let them make the first move, and that's how I will go about it. But I don't date, man. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like my background. Look at this. These are my paintings. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life. This is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces. One is 8, 19, and one is 14, 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.